Koin 6 News This Morning starts right now with breaking news.
The presidential election stressing a lot of people out, but you can unwind with one ancient practice that's making a big comeback.
Koin Harlan is live this morning to explain the benefits of acupuncture. Koin?
Acupuncture and naturopathic medicine. It is a stressful time of the year right here with the election coming up tomorrow, the holidays not too far out in the future, and everybody just gets stressed out. This morning we're going to have some strategies for relaxing a little bit, using a little bit of naturopathic medicine and some acupuncture. I'm here with Dr. Regina Dean here in downtown Portland. We're going to go through some of this, show you a little bit of acupuncture, and talk about ways and systems of relieving stress. Is that right?
That's right.
That's it. There we go. We'll be back here in just a minute with a little bit more on this. I'm getting assessed right now is what I'm doing. I apparently have a good heartbeat, but it's a little slippery. It's as a result of all the sausage I ate over the weekend, probably. So enough of that. See you here soon.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, Koin.
Can't wait to see him covered in needles.
Yeah, that'll be some excellent television.
It will be good TV.
Hey, good morning. I'm Koin Harlan. You know, there's so much stress in the air with the election and the holidays coming up here. We're going to visit with a naturopath this morning, talk about some naturopathic ways of relieving stress during this time of year. Election season has got everybody all riled up, and we're going to mellow out a little bit here this morning. And we'll be back in a couple minutes, tell you a little bit more about it and how you can give you some ideas on how to relax when we come back here in just a few minutes.
Okay, very zen, Koin. The presidential election is stressing a lot of people out, but you can unwind with one ancient practice that's making a big comeback.
Koin Harlan is live this morning to talk about the benefits of acupuncture. Koin?
Oh man, I got about 6 needles in me right now, and I can tell you from my initial assessment here, she can tell that I had a few sausages this weekend because I've got a good strong heartbeat, but it's a little slippery in the terms of Chinese medicine. This is Dr. Regina Dean here, and she is a naturopath and a licensed acupuncturist here to talk with us a little bit about ways to relax. The election has got a lot of people stressed out. Holidays are just around the corner. That's going to stress a lot of people out. There's just a lot of stress in our daily lives to begin with. Would you, first of all, just give me the top line view? How does acupuncture and naturopathic medicine help people ease their stress levels a little bit?
Well, we try to look at the whole person instead of just a single thing that's making them stressed out. So we try to put it in context. And then the acupuncture points that we choose, we believe that they release endorphins into the body, and those are neuromodulators, so they help kind of bring down the gain on your nervous system.
And that's when you're running, you feel like a runner's high and such, the endorphins you're talking about. These needles in my ear, I got one in my nose here, a couple in my feet, those release or those stimulate the production of some of those endorphins, right?
That's right. They also help raise the production of local immunomodulatory chemicals. They help stimulate white blood cells and improve immunity, so they can stave off some infections. They might make it easier for you to tolerate long days, darker days. Just small incremental changes that might be just enough to be able to get you over the hurdle.
All right. Now, if somebody is wigged out already here this early in the winter, what do they do? If they want to see somebody like you, get acupuncture, or see a naturopath, there's a place to go?
Sure. All of us here in Oregon have gone through NCCAOM board exams, and you can get on the NCCAOM website, nccaom.org, and look up an acupuncturist in your area if you're interested in that. Also, you can come to the Naturopathic University. We have several clinics around town. We're here today at Lair Hill, but there are many naturopaths licensed in Oregon.
Okay, cool, very much. That's cool. Good advice. Good advice. I can tell you just the setting here, Jenny and Ken, the scene in this room, just kind of laying here on the table with a few needles, it's very relaxing in and of itself, and that's part of it as well. But the needles do, as they say, stimulate some of those endorphins, that the runner's high endorphins you get when you're exercising. You really feel good. You know what I'm talking about here, right?
Sure, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Koin, for those of us who haven't had acupuncture before, the initial needle insert, what does that feel like?
Yeah? It doesn't hurt a bit. I mean, it's just fine. It's a little, you feel it a little bit, but it's the fear of the needle is a big thing, I guess, with some people, but really, it's almost non-existent. I can't even feel her. She put one on my foot a second ago, and I couldn't even feel it go in. There's a couple in there, I think. But
There
it's
are.
very non-intrusive and very small.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be the biggest, I guess, impediment for people who had never done it before. Is just
Yes.
Best
the
of all,
needles
I am
themselves.
Ken's
way
afraid of
mellow
needles.
this morning, too. I am way mellowed out this morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this
we
lady
can
has
tell.
a thing
Yeah.
for my feet, too. She has been on my feet for a long time.
Oh, has she? Okay, well, there's something to look at right there. Okay. Thanks, Cor.
Thanks, Corey.